I'm not the type of person who looks at myself as if I were Superman or some type of intelligent super being that can just go do whatever and expect to get minimal consequences. But last semester was the closest that I've ever portrayed myself to being that kind of person. You ask me why, and I'll give you an honest, I do not know. I'm saying this because it was my first semester in college right out of high school, and I felt like I could slack off and make it through without hesitation. I wasn't aware of the changes that were about to happen, so let's just say it wasn't the best for me. It's hard for me to tell you all this because I try not to be too hard on myself, but it's in the past and I am learning from my mistakes. So I feel like it is okay to do so. I am having to retake this course because of the lack of self management that I had in the past. I would do things like go party on Wednesday night right after work instead of coming home and finishing the homework that was due the next day, or staying up and playing video games until 3 in the or 4 in the morning. Bad choices like that are the ones that led me to not being prepared for class and not having homework done that was due the next day, which eventually led to failing a course that could have been so simple if I would have just put my priorities first. I don't know whether to blame it on the fact that I was just out of high school and was still used to doing homework a few hours before class and sleeping extra late, or just the lack of self-discipline that I had. So I'll just say it's a lot of bit of both. I hated hearing that I failed this course last semester, but it clicked to me as soon as I was told that I was going to have to that so- but it clicked to me as soon as I was told that I was going to have to change a lot of things about myself in order to be successful in not only this class but my other classes as well. And I can say with full confidence that taking this class online helped me in lots of ways. Knowing that it's completely up to me to do my work and turn it in on time since it's an online class has helped me with my self-management and actually doing my homework instead of putting it on the back burner and leaving it for later. I have learned to manage my time in order to have my work finished by the time it's due and be more aware of deadlines. Taking this class online has really made me put my priorities first, and the awesome thing about it is that it transfers to other classes since I have learned how to manage my time better, putting different skills to work and prioritizing important tasks. Because of this class, the reality check that I got from it, I now know what it takes to be successful and be the best student that I can be for myself. At the end of the day, if I don't do my work, the only person who hurts from it is me, and having to retake this course is definitely no fun whatsoever. So with that being said, for the future students who have to take learning frameworks, I will tell you that this class isn't as bad as you think it'll be. It teaches you important lessons and tips, ones that will become helpful to you to be the student that you should be. It trains your self-management in ways that you can make better choices not only for school but for life in general. It shows you ways in which you can become a more responsible person, but most importantly, it teaches you that no matter how helpless you feel, you are capable of doing everything that you set yourself to do. It may take us a little bit longer than most people, but with work and dedication, we will achieve our goals. So do your work, set your priorities straight, and know that college isn't high school. We can't procrastinate and do our homework an hour before it's due. We can't stay up all night and expect to do well on a test. We can't turn work late in. We can't turn work in late and expect to make a 100 after you get it back. We have to be proactive and be aware that college is more important than that. It is our future and a representation of who we will be as adults.